Hello and welcome. Welcome to our third video in the FortiGate initial configuration series. In this video, we're talking about the data plane, the part of the firewall that actually moves the traffic. Think of it like a mailroom. The control plane tells the data plane what letters need to go where, but the data plane is the one stuffing the envelopes and sending them out the door. Packets come in one interface and get sent out another. That's it, just moving traffic. Everything that decides what happens to the traffic, firewall rules, NAT, routing, that's all a part of the control plane, which we'll get to later. Today, we're just setting up the interfaces and making sure end users have basic connectivity, keeping it simple, keeping it clean, and magic comes later. All right. So here's a quick review of our current topology. We're going to have PC1 on this 10.1.0 network, and our WAN network here that will be getting DHCP from our provider. Minimize this. All right, so let's go into interfaces. We're going to configure port 1. So port 1 is going to be directly connected into our VMware environment. We'll go over that real fast. So we have port 1 go into our VM NIC 0 here. We'll have our virtual switch 1 that connects to VM NIC 0, and then we configured a port group called branch VLAN 101 for our PC1. So if we go to PC1, we'll open it up here, and we'll enable this interface. Get a little bigger so we can see. All right, let's enable the interface. We'll see it's connecting, but it is not getting an IP address. So we will rename this interface. We'll call this 101 network, or alias. We'll set this role as LAN since it's an internal network. Depending on the role, it'll just give you some different options, some different views here. Won't really change the functionality. So we're going to make this according to our plan 10.1.0.254/24, or you could type in the mask like this. Either way, it will work. It will create a object for you automatically if you toggle this toggle switch here. I will create my own. We will enable ping on this interface for basic network connectivity. We're going to set up a DHCP server so our PC1 could get an IP address. Started at a 10. Default gateway will be the same interface, which will be the 254. We'll set up DNS to go to Google DNS. And we'll do Cloudflare as well for the lab. Lease time is fine. Everything else looks good. So we'll hit OK. All right. At this point, we should be able to get an IP address. So we will, let's just cancel, re-enable the support here. And it is connected. And we see we did get the .10, correct gateway, correct DNS. If you go back to your FortiGate, you could actually look at your DHCP clients. If you go to dashboard, we'll add a little monitor here, and we will look for DHCP. Okay. Hit OK. And we can see here, we got our branch PC1. It connected. I think we had an object for it already, but we got 10.1.0.10, and it is not reserved. If you want this device to get the same IP every single time it connects to the network, we'll just create a DHCP reservation. And if you want to create a firewall MAC address object, we could just name it PC1 if you would like. Hit OK. And then you can see here over the MAC, it added that object, hover over it, and you can see the MAC address here. Perfect. We'll test some basic connectivity. We will open up a terminal session here on our, it's hard to see, let's make this a little bigger. All right, we'll do a ping to our gateway, 10.1.0.254. All right, great. We got ping to our gateway. Obviously, we can't ping the internet yet for a few reasons. One is our WAN port is not set up. We'll set up our WAN interface. We're going to get DHCP from our provider. So we're just going to change this from manual to DHCP. We also wanted to retrieve the default gateway. Ping is enabled. That's good. Hit OK. We'll double click it, go back into it. And status is initializing. This should grab a IP, and then we'll do some basic connectivity testing. All right, great. So we got an IP address here of a 1.2. Perfect. We're going to open a command prompt here from the UI, and we'll do an execute, all lowercase, execute ping, and we'll type in all 8s here. And great, we do have network connectivity. Perfect. So if we go back to the client, we can still see if we try to ping Google, it will fail. It will not work. That is for a couple of reasons. The main reason is we have no policies set yet, which will be coming in the next video. All right, so at this point, our data plane is built. The traffic has a path. Nothing is allowed yet. In our next video, we'll go over internet policy and NAT. This concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.